Welcome back to part 2 of this Bestestimes Reborn YouTube video, Going the Distance. Now I'm out at South Johnstone. The first one was when again to South Johnstone. Now I'm actually out here. I am going down and having a look towards the school. It is currently 7:50 a.m. Sunday, June the 16th, 2024. Let's check the weather. Get the current weather, detecting it. South Johnstone, 14.3 degrees Celsius, minimum of 14, maximum 27, 99% humidity, no rain since 9 a.m. yesterday. Okay, we'll continue down here where we left off from the last video. There's North Avenue, comes into East Avenue, turns into East Avenue. There's your school through here. South Johnstone State School. Got a weather station there. Excellent. Branch, if that was connected up to weather, I can't think of the name of it at the moment. Run by IBM, the computer company. Okay, sorry about that, I had to blow my nose. Didn't think you'd want to hear that on video. So, come on to East Avenue. I can show you this because it being a Sunday. No students at the school. And I've wondered what so too. I didn't ride around here on the scooter because I was worried that I was going to run out of battery. I had nowhere to charge it. If I had somewhere out here to charge it back in the day, I would have. So there's your North and East Avenue. We'll get a couple of photos when we get up to the signage as well. Very Department of Education Department looking school, as you'd expect. Get the buildings with the weatherboard and all that. Good view through there. Just the camera probably won't pick it up properly. Yeah, beautiful view. Like where the mountains sort of meet in the middle. There's a gap there. Anyway, here's your South Johnstone State School. Try and get my photos as well as video without the camera going up, like that's a show that it does. Oh, it's really annoying the way it does it. School photos, Monday the 10th. 800 metres, 200 metres Wednesday 12th, Sports Carnival Friday the 14th. All welcome. Daniel Malcolm Day. Yeah. Got my fairly close up photos, a bit of video. Sent some photos through. A friend of mine that likes seeing the photos. Appreciates it. Starting to get sweat in my eyes. It's getting that time of the day. You get the sweat in your eyes. Keeping kids safe. Daniel Malcolm Memorial Garden. Oh, they got a memorial garden for Daniel Malcolm here. That's pretty cool. I like that. It reminds me a little bit of Flying Fish Point State School, but not as far off the road. South Johnstone State School signage. That's what I should have got. Photo of that, which I will. Oh well. I think there's an Anzac Memorial thing there too. A couple of statue type things. And zoom into the sign so it can be seen better. wonder if this road goes around and comes out. Oh, I don't know. See, that's what worries me with these sort of places that I don't know. Let's have a look. I'll have to Google Maps that one to find out for sure. Where are we now? That's north here. Yeah, it goes down to Enright Street. Cool. We'll come out at Enright. We'll just show back past the school again. So, years later, you'll be able to see, you can look back and see what it was like, and that. It's always good. But if you went to that school and you want to show your grandkids or whatever, what school you went to 20 years from now, like you might be going to the school now, this time around, and you can show it years later what it looked like, show the change and all that. Yeah, there is a street just here that I can go up. I can't go up and down every single street, but we'll do what we can. So this is part 2. Part 1 was Wangan to South Johnstone. So an old tennis court though, to the park around there. We'll show that definitely. Enright Street. Go down Enright, that's on my left. On my right, sorry. See all these on here from the cold. Hopefully they'll show up. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't in video and photos. Sometimes you can't see them. I don't want to go too close to them because I don't want to get my feet wet. Yeah, Enright Street. Go down here to the park. Go for a walk through the park and have a look. I don't know if many people use the park. Hopefully they do. Get some use. That's where I might stop and have a little bit of a break. So, I've walked basically continuous for nearly 12 kilometres now. So there's a basketball court and that in there, is there? Might not be a tennis court, might be a basketball court that I saw prior.
12 kilometres completed.
Yeah, basketball.
Duration 2 hours.
Might be a mixture one. You can do both.
Seconds.
Yeah, it's both.
17,756.
It's a both. We'll get up a bit further and show. I really want to walk on too much grass if I can get away with it. I think I'm going to have to show things. That's fine. I'm used to it. It's good they got these facilities in a small area like this. I like that. I might sit at these table and chairs soon, but we'll have a look around first. Might get a bit of a time lapse while I'm sitting there. It's usually a thing, and I'll charge the camera up a bit while I'm doing that. Half an hour time lapse. Not going to go in there because it looks too sloshy and wet, but that's where we might sit a bit later, unless there's another table and chairs. I know there used to be one over the other side. I remember coming along here with the scooter. There was one on the other side of this toilet block. But there's a barbecue on that. Needs to get clean, the whole area, but how it is. Toilet paper wasted on the ground, sadly. I think the other table and chairs might be the cleaner to sit on. But we'll just show what we can. And barbecue. One of the standard barbecues the local council installs, the Christie ones. Christie.com, CC2. No, DACHRASTIE.com. Okay. Probably read it in the video. It hasn't been cleaned since it was last year, so you can see where people have had sausages just by the lines. Yeah. Well, there you go. That's this part. But it was nice and clean, I'd sit there, because it's in the shade better. But there's your basketball court, tennis courts. These are good pressure wash and get rid of the weeds, but other than that, it looks fine. Not too bad, I guess. The tap there, if anyone needs it. You can see where people are trashed the thing. I don't know why people do that. Big sporting area. I wonder if the school ever uses this. I don't know how much oval they've got. Yeah, looks like there's running track in that. They probably do use it. Be a very easy walk for them. And across from there is where I was saying about the trust plant. The old trust plant. Anyway, let's have a look. Wish they had concrete in these sort of driveways. It annoys me that they don't in these places. Yeah, the playground. Oh, it's not the worst playground. That thing's pretty nifty looking. I guess that would spin around with the chains and that on it. Yeah. Something different. Cool little playground. Trying to get the camera angle to go. There you go. It's supposed to automatically go down when I tilt the camera. Sometimes it doesn't. Outside timesheet, Castlereagh Coast Regional Council. There you go. Some timesheet thing for council workers. Sure, but well, anyway, we'll get in over here, have a bit of a sit down, have a bit of a rest. Oh, it's all wet here. So I'm going to have to sit on this side. This is why I wanted to face the camera to do the time lapse. But anyway, we'll be back after the time lapse. Okay, we're back after doing the 30-minute time lapse. The park here. Let's see what the park's called while we're here. See if it says the name of it. Chappa Park. C-A-P-P-A Park. There you go, there's a public toilet here. Got the playground, basketball court, tennis court. Also got a barbecue over there. There's also a rubbish bin, and there's a tap with a handle on it. Actually works. It is currently 8:44 AM now. Current temperature is 17.3 degrees Celsius, feels like 18.6. 98% humidity, 0 millimeters of rain since 9 AM yesterday. So, yeah, it's not 9 AM today, so there's where I was sitting for the last half an hour recording my video. The time lapse and that, so we'll continue along, show what we can around South Johnstone. Hope you are enjoying these videos. Get to see around places that I don't usually get to because it's just a long, very long walk, but I'm quite happy to do it. So I'll spin the camera back around so you can have a look around. Some beautiful houses along the street. Really nice, well looked after Queenslanders. Let's have a look. This is Enright Street, Enright, Enright Street. Lady that come around before. The waves coming along. So, with a ducky. There's a park. Where they've got, you can tell they've marked out for running and all that, sports days and things. Nice trees here. Right there is a table and chairs on the other side, like I thought. Yeah, I can't show people's houses, but we'll show whatever we can as we go along. A nice tree canopy here, really nice along here. It's a couple of degrees cooler walking on this part because of all the shade and that. So, we're going to turn left up here, but this is, yeah, it's still Mears Construction and Training Project Limited there, which used to be the trust plant that I was saying earlier. There you go. Remember when that was the trust plant back in the day? The Dalavecchias had it. I went to it once with somebody. They had to drive out there for something. Waited in the car. Anyway, let's go to the left. We get up here back on the Haynes Street. Yeah, public toilet sign here letting people know that it's there. The sun's the wrong way to show that other sign, so I didn't show it. Enright Street. Let's see where, oh yeah, I see. I'm trying to see where old mate drove down there before when I was watching, when I was doing the time lapse. But there's a room from where that power pole is back this way. Because you get the cane train line through there where the big dip is there. Oh, well, got a footpath here. Take advantage of that while we can. If this footpath went all the way out to Wangan, that'd be great. Make it a lot safer. And if this got cut back here, would be nice. So to avoid it, you really got to go out in the road or just walk through it. Very industrial looking power pole there in that yard. The house for sale down that way. That's Haynes Street along there. This is supposed to be Haynes Street too. It's got Haynes Street on that sign there. Across there, where that vehicle is now. Middle Avenue here. There's a kookaburra there, of fake kookaburra. We got some nice little things in the yard. Butterflies on the side. Down in Middle Avenue. We might go down Middle. Have a look. Bit of a look-see. Then I want to show more than just the standard going down the main street and all that, like Haynes and that. Might have something mill related. This big wheel thing up here. A lot of these streets seem to go down, across, and then up the next street, so I can get a lot more view of different streets. But no, that'll show up on video. Should do when I have the camera backed up a little bit. Anyway, we'll do the straight ahead like we normally do. Whatever shows to the side shows. The sun's in the wrong position for me to look to the left properly. Well, hopefully there's a street that goes across on this one. Doesn't look like there is. Way down, past the car on the left. Not too sure. Because I don't know the area as well. Sort of got to keep an eye on Google Maps with stuff like that. Don't want to get to dead ends that have walked or down certain ways for nothing. Esplanade. It says Esplanade. So I'd say that'd be East Esplanade. Further down. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it looks like it should be able to get in there. That's for sale up here. To my right. You can show the ones that are for sale. But if you end up buying the place and you live there, I showed it when it was for sale. Not prior to that, or after that. Out of privacy and that. But you can see what it looked like at the time. If you look back.
Kilometers completed. Duration 2 hours 57 minutes 48 seconds. 19,066 steps. Heart rate 129.
Yeah, it certainly looks like the road turns up here, and I go by the thing it does. Google Maps. Which is only not always 100% accurate, but I don't see a street sign. But anyway, we'll continue along. Exploring. The guy just come out of all the bushes. Wasn't expecting that. Well, I didn't get a fright from it, but I still wasn't expecting it. Alright, yeah, we can turn right here. Excellent. Adds to the journey. Yeah. Now, if I was driving, I'd go down every little street and show it. If I was driving along, with the camera mounted. But there's no street sign here. It's sort of a worry. Makes me think it could be someone's driveway. I know people watching this that know the area would be like, no, that's just a normal street. It's all good. Yeah, you can walk down here. Oh. Nissan Pulsar. Don't hear them much anymore. Nissan. I watch a lot of American stuff and they say Nissan. Yeah, Nissan. Some of this looks familiar. I don't think I've been down here before on the scooter road stuff, because I rewatch my videos to see where I could do better and all that. See where I've been in that. Better look. There's someone standing down there. See if I can go up the side street and near where that person is. And come out onto Haynes Street again. Get moseying on along. This reminds me of Coronation Drive, part of Coronation Drive, this part right here. I see the river down there. What it looks like. Oh. Nice to be in the shade. It's not the hottest though. It will be later though. It's like they're waiting for someone. Another one where the street sign's gone. I guess. I don't know. Yeah, there's a river and the bridge. I know you. I know the bridge. I know that river. I've seen that before. It's huge. Holy dolly. Holy dolly and all. Notice dumping of rubbish is prohibited. Of course. So it should be. Man, it's such a huge wide area though. Wow, that's all right here. There you go, that's huge. I got where the seat is, but there's a person sitting there. So I won't. Yeah. I didn't realise how wide that was. Just taking notice of it now. Yeah, I'd get photos of the bridge and that, but the guy sitting there. Can't really do it. Oh well, we'll go up this next street. Henderson Street. Yeah, Henderson Street. Then we'll go across and then down the next one and keep doing that until we get to the end of where we can get to doing that. Because we want to end up over at the butcher in that at some stage. The butcher is Brown and Hurley, New Holland, that I was seeing signs of the other day. The Wangan walk. At the Wangan. Give me wind chimes. Nice ones too. One thing my grandmother liked having wind chimes, because the wind would come through into the dining room kitchen and she'd have some in there. Oh, nice. Yeah, she never had any outside. It might have been a little bit too windy. A little hard block place. Yeah, we'll definitely end up over the other side at some stage, where the butcher and that is, and those side streets. May have to part 3, part 4, whatever, because YouTube only allows a certain amount per time. Otherwise, it doesn't want to upload. I found that out last time. I had to re-upload the main game videos more than once to get them to work. The first one was fine, just the other 3. It's nice exploring these older but nice suburbs. Yeah. I reckon back in the day this is probably established for the mill, to service the mill, like Gwindy was. But this lasted a lot longer, so I assume that's why there's a lot more houses still here. And the South Johnstone mill still exists and still running, so is anyone in the area? I'm still running, unless you class Tully as the area. It's Gwindy, Marillion, gone, Belinda gone. I'm sad because a lot of people's livelihoods and that. Yeah, I think this is where Natural Grow or whatever it was called used to be. And the cafe and that run by the Hudsons. There's a butcher across there. I wonder if that's still open these days. Continental Butcher. I will get a photo of that. Even from this side of the road. So it's still on Henderson Street. It's now South Johnstone self-storage, cars and camper vans. The butcher photo. Yeah, I wonder if that's still going. Yeah, South Johnstone self-storage. So that used to be where the Natural Grow and the cafe and all that was. That the Hodsons had. I think they were just changing it over when I came out on the scooter. Putting the signage up and all that. Some video and some photos of it because that's history. What's here? My mate sitting across, looking at me weird. Give him a wave. Right back. Henderson Street. Oh, it's always nice to be friendly. I do believe in it. I do. Footpath. Gotta love a good footpath. When you're someone who walks a lot, oh, a nice, good, solid, not all bumpy footpath is great. Yep. So like I said, we will end up over there at some stage in one of the videos. Bus stop. Yeah, there's all these bus stops. Like there's one out at Marillion, but they don't use them anymore. Go and buy the Trans North website. There's no train, no buses come out here. I mean, yeah. It's weird how they have all these bus stops still here though. But you might be able to get might be a school run bus that comes out still. I'm not too sure. It didn't mention it on their website. Main Street, South Johnstone, it's got written on it. And I'll show you there was a bus stop here at some stage. Driscoll Street coming up to my left. There definitely was. Yeah, I'll be back street in the back, I think. Back street's back. Because of all this area here is... got a footpath on this side. We'll see. See how I feel, how I go. I want to show this building. I might walk up here and then come back down to Driscoll. Actually, there's a school down there, another school. Yeah, I'm going to get in here. I'll show that later. No, we'll go to, I don't know, Driscoll. Old Driscoll Street. A different sort of signage. But we definitely got to go down the main street, the main drag, where All Men Are Liars was filmed. I haven't actually seen that. One day I'll look for it. If anyone can find any footage of it, like even on YouTube or something, let me know. If I don't insert footage, then I can't find any. So I'd like to show where they show the main street here, what it was like in the 90s. South Johnstone Sutton's got written on the top. Might have to cross the road to be able to show it. It's an old building. Yeah. So I definitely want to go down with the post office, and that is. And the South Johnstone, the Catholic school down there, show it a bit better than what I did last time. So we'll cross over so I can show the top of this building. I think I got photos of it last time. Yeah, the sun might be in the wrong place though. It's the biggest downside with all this. It's down towards the main part of town plus the mill direction. It's the way you go to Panhandle Park and that. South Johnstone Garage Service Station. There we go. So we can get a photo before this car comes along. Got it. Sort of Telstra stuff there, and then the post office. Alrighty then. We'll go up and go down the side street here. That'll be great. Yeah, I like seeing these old buildings. It'd be nice if it was restored and just looked awesome. No, big tourist thing. That looks like an old church across there. If anyone knows if that's an old church that would have been turned into someone's house, let me know in the comments. It's across from the end of Driscoll Street. So we'll go down Driscoll. We might have to part 3 it though, to get to that point. Just what the video, YouTube can handle. It's easier to just cut it in instead of having to do it in editing. Anyway, we're going down Driscoll, all the way down to the end, and then we'll go across. And I think that'll come out. Might come out near the school, I don't know. I want to show that bridge. Yeah. From earlier, closer up. If I can walk across it, well, even better. I know that goes out to like the DPI direction, Department of Primary Industries, where I used to come out and go across that. First job I ever had. We'd go out to the DPI and some houses out there and do stuff. There's the school, back of the Catholic school. There we go. We'll go a bit slower past it so you can see. It's got Fitzgerald written on there. Must be one of the club things. Houses, that's what they call it. Sports day and that. Fitzgerald House and that.
14 kilometers completed.
Show the signage.
Duration 3 hours
St. Rita's School, South Johnstone, that's right.
20,531 steps.
Faith, learning, justice, community, respect. There we go, respect. So I saw the playground from the thing, like, oh, you can get to the back of it from here and show it. St. Rita's. And I'd forgotten the name at the time, but I read, oh, of course, St. Rita's. Shouldn't have been in that. Yeah, like I say, I try to show as much detail as possible, but it's not easy when you're doing it, especially if people come along when you're trying to do it. And that, but no, it's all good. But I can. Big covered area. They're monsters, those things. It's huge, like the one at the Good Counsel Primary School and the one at the Good Counsel College in Innisfail. Oh, yeah. Is that a bell? Is that a bell? Yeah, it's a bell. Yeah, okay. A little bit of a bell area. Huh. An adventure playground type of thing with a bell. It's pretty cool. Nice little area for kids. Use of old tyres and that too. And the playground. Hopefully this all shows up clear. Nice to see in that. Be happy if it does. It's just the lighting and the sun. It's a bit hard. Well, that place got the same sort of cladding to my left, to my right, sorry. My grandparents had in their old house. And colouring and everything. Different design to the place, but the actual cladding stuff on it. Yeah, aluminum siding, I guess the Americans would say. Anyway, let's continue along. East Avenue up here. So we're going to go right up here. Hopefully there's another opening where we can see the water in that. I took some videos and photo on my phone. But just before when we were down here, so we'll see. If any of that turned out, I'll put it on the video somewhere. Maybe on the end. Yeah, it really reminds me of Coronation Drive, some of this. There's parts of it. Huh. It's been so long, I didn't really realise how like wide all this is. Well, that's an O3 road there, going down there. So, dope. Which means I'm going to have to go back down here. Oh well, there's back that other part. Yeah. Now, to go back down Driscoll, there's a proper sign, Driscoll sign, the normal council type sign. But yeah, it's flabbergasting. As I use those silly words. Just how wide and wow. Imagine that when it's full. If it ever gets full. Like when it's flooding, it floods the river. I mean the bridge floods. I've never been able to get video of it or photos. No one ever takes me out here. People say they will, but they don't. Poor boss. Yeah. Alrighty then. Oh well, we'll go back down Driscoll. So I remember seeing that dead end when I did the video and turned down here. Should have known. But it would have been nice if it went down to that street with the school and the bridges and that. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, it's all good. It's all learning, trial and error. Probably come out here other days if I can. Try and get a bit more video and that, well, if possible. And once we get up to near the school, I might change it to a part 3, just so that YouTube can handle it. I'd like to have it all as one video, but you can't. They just, yeah, you just can't handle it. The uploading and that to it. So yeah, blame YouTube if there's so many different part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, and so on. But they're all on this date. So to find them, yeah, look for this date. Look for the 16th of June 2024. If you want to see it all. Drive my way to me before. The windmill in the yard. It's the school again. St. Rita's Catholic School. It's this alien trailable houseboat. So it says on it, A-L-I-E-N, trailable houseboat. There you go. That's something you see every day, parked out like that. Well, you might if you live in the area, but not what I see every day. During my walks. I wonder how many houses the school has, like Fitzgerald, things like that. Yeah. No parking on the school side of the road, drop and go only. No parking in front of the bus stop. Please walk young children across the road. Driver to say speed. I know I read that in the wrong order, but anyway, this is life. But there's where I said that looks like it used to be a church. Straight ahead. If anyone knows, yeah, let me know if they've got photos of it when it was a church. I would appreciate that. Put on old and new Innisfail photos on Facebook. Much appreciated. I went in the town when it was full on. You see the stuff that's on Google and all that, but I mean stuff that just average Joe Blows and that have taken over the years. They're awesome to see. Like residents and that have taken, not just tourists and things. Amazing to see all the history out here. There's that old service station thing here where I went across the road to get the photos and video. So we're coming out of Driscoll onto Main Street. It's weird how they're both Main Street. Seems to be. on the scooter ride video I didn't show the bridge because I was just worried that I wasn't going to make it, was going to run out of battery and that. Okay, this is Bestestimes keeping memories alive for us and future generations to see what it was like. Check out old new Innisfail photos on Facebook. Check out part 1. This is part 2. There'll be a part 3 coming soon. If you're watching this when they first come out, it'll be like 2 days from now, from when you're seeing this. Or if you're watching it years later, look for the date. Like I said before, Sunday the 16th of June 2024, South Johnstone, which is near Innisfail, Queensland, Australia. It's an outer suburb. If you want to donate to the channel, check out the links in the description. There's a PayPal link and there's also a super thanks button on the video provided by YouTube. Okay. Check out old new Innisfail photos on Facebook. I think I've said it all. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the photos. There's usually a slideshow at the end of these videos and that, showing the photos I've taken. And that. Stay safe, stay cool, and we'll catch you in the next one.